The 1970s was a special decade for pickup trucks, with many models becoming true icons. These trucks were known for their strong build, classic design, and impressive performance. Even today, many of these trucks are still admired and used for various purposes, from workhorses on farms to stylish show cars. Join us as we take a trip down memory lane to explore some of the best pickups we want back. Number 13. 1973 Ford F-250. The 1973 Ford F-250, a truck that belonged to the sixth generation of the F-Series trucks and aimed to capture the attention of American consumers. This 3/4-ton pickup truck was designed with both functionality and style in mind. The standard engine was a 4.9-liter inline six-cylinder, which had been used since 1960. Additionally, there were two V8 options available, the 360 cubic inch V8 and the 390 cubic inch V8. Later, the 351 replaced the 360, and the 400 replaced the 390. These engines varied in horsepower, with the inline six producing 101 horsepower, the 360 V8 generating 215 horsepower, and the 460 V8 delivering 239 horsepower. Visually, the 1973 F-250 boasted a split grille design, a feature carried over from the previous generation. The grille consisted of 4 sections on each side of the center, giving the truck a distinct appearance. Buyers could personalize their F-250s with 3 available trim levels: Custom, Ranger, and Ranger Lariat. A range of colors and trim options allowed for further customization, catering to individual preferences. For enhanced driving comfort and safety, power steering and power brakes were available as optional features. Constructed to endure heavy-duty tasks, the F-250 proved to be a reliable workhorse. Inside the cabin, practicality and durability were prioritized, meeting the needs of truck owners. In terms of production, Ford manufactured nearly 200,000 units of the 1973 F-250, with over 90% of them being style-side units rather than flare-side. One standout feature of the F-250 was the option for the 460 cubic inch V8 engine, which provided an impressive 245 horsepower, offering significantly more power compared to the smaller V8 options. In an era where engine displacement was highly valued, the 460 V8 engine met the demands of those requiring substantial muscle for challenging tasks. Number 12. 1974 Dodge D-Series. The 1974 Dodge D-Series pickup trucks were built tough, forming part of the second generation of DW Series trucks made by Dodge. These trucks were meant to handle heavy loads in tough conditions while still offering reliable transportation. The most notable engine option was the 440 cubic inch V8 engine, packing a punch with 255 horsepower. Additionally, there were options like the slant 6 inline 6 engines in 170 and 225 cubic inch variants, along with the larger RB V8 engines in 413 and 426 cubic inch capacities. In terms of appearance and design, the D-Series trucks sported a classic look with 2 types of beds: straight-sided beds called swept-line and step-sided narrow beds known as Utiline. The body and frame were made of galvanized steel, ensuring durability against rust and aging. A design refresh in 1965 brought a single headlamp version, adding a touch of modernity. Dodge innovated in 1963 by introducing a crew cab option for the D-Series, making the first time a Big 3 American manufacturer offered a factory-produced truck with 2 rows of seating. This allowed for more passengers and increased versatility. Performance-wise, the D-Series trucks were robust. The 440 V8 engine provided ample power for towing and hauling, while handling was commendable for its size. Despite being primarily work vehicles, they offered decent ride comfort. The D-Series trucks left a lasting legacy as reliable workhorses from the 1970s. Their reputation for high maintenance and upkeep ratings underscored their longevity. Additionally, the optional Dynatrac dual rear wheel setup on the D300 pickups enhanced stability and load-carrying capacity, adding to their versatility on the job. Number 11. 1970 Ford F-150. The 1970 Ford F-150, a pickup truck that belongs to the 5th generation of Ford's F-Series trucks. People really like the F-150, and it's been a top seller for a very long time. Even now, it's known for being a reliable truck for getting work done. Let's take a closer look at what makes the 1970 Ford F-150 special. When it comes to the engine, there were a few different options to choose from. One of the popular choices was the 390 cubic inch V8 engine. Truck enthusiasts loved this engine because it could produce up to 255 horsepower, which was a lot back then. Besides that, there were also other options like the inline 6 engines, 240 cubic inches and 300 cubic inches, and smaller V8s, 302 cubic inches and 351 cubic inches. In terms of appearance, the F-150 had a tough look with a big front grille and strong body lines. It was a two-door truck with a spacious bed, making it great for carrying stuff around. You could get it in different colors, but no matter what color you chose, it always looked good. When it came to performance, the F-150 didn't disappoint. With those powerful V8 engines, it could handle towing and hauling heavy loads without any trouble. While it wasn't the fastest truck out there, it was definitely fast enough for what it was designed to do. People who love classic trucks often find ones from this year because they appreciate the timeless design and how well they were built. Some enthusiasts even take these trucks and upgrade them with modern parts, like putting in a 7.3-liter Power Stroke diesel engine from newer Ford trucks. Number 10. 1978 Dodge Midnight Express. The Dodge Midnight Express, introduced in 1978, was a standout model within Dodge's third generation of DW series pickup trucks. These trucks were crafted to cater to specific consumer preferences, standing out from the crowd with their unique features. Unlike typical work trucks, the Midnight Express boasted a distinctive blend of performance and style. The Midnight Express was painted black, a departure from the iconic red hue of the Dodge Lil Red Express. Its black exterior was accentuated by gold pinstriping and a prominent Midnight Express truck decal adorning the door. This rugged yet visually appealing design captured the attention of truck enthusiasts. Most Midnight Express trucks were equipped with the formidable 440 cubic inch V8 engine, capable of delivering up to 255 horsepower. This powerful engine enabled the Midnight Express to accelerate swiftly, achieving 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 12 seconds. Despite its impressive performance and unique appearance, the Midnight Express remains somewhat lesser known compared to its counterpart, the Lil Red Express. However, its scarcity adds to its allure. Only around 200 units of the Midnight Express were ever manufactured, making it an exceptionally rare find in today's automotive landscape. The legacy of the Midnight Express endures as a distinctive chapter in Dodge's truck lineup. Its combination of power, style, and limited production ensures its status as a sought-after classic among collectors and enthusiasts alike. Number 9. 1979 Dodge Lil Red Express. The 1979 Dodge Lil Red Express was a powerful pickup truck that caught attention on the roads. At the core of its performance lay a robust 360 cubic inch V8 engine, delivering an impressive 225 horsepower. But what many don't know is that Dodge also built two units with an even larger 440 cubic inch V8 engine, making these trucks even more potent. Throughout 1978 and 1979, the standard engine remained the 360 V8, tailored for high performance with a focus on acceleration and power. To circumvent the need for a catalytic converter, Dodge ingeniously outfitted the Lil Red Express with a pair of load-rated half-ton springs, known as heavy half, boosting its gross vehicle weight capacity to 6,100 pounds. Even when regulations caught up, requiring the use of catalytic converters, Dodge kept producing the truck with the same rear springs, maintaining its distinctive character. The transmission was no less impressive, featuring a special 727 automatic transmission paired with a 2,500 RPM stall converter. With gear ratios of 2.45 for first gear, 1.45 for second gear, and a flat 1 for third gear, the Lil Red Express boasted quick acceleration and responsive performance, further enhanced by its rear axle gearing. Externally, the Lil Red Express was a sight to behold, painted in canyon red and adorned with gold pinstriping and decals, adding flair to its appearance. Completing the package were a pair of chrome stacks positioned behind the cab, adding to its distinctive and memorable look. Decades after its release, the Lil Red Express remains highly coveted among truck enthusiasts, prized for its unique combination of power, style, and limited production numbers. Number 8. 1971 Chevrolet C20 Longhorn. The 1971 Chevrolet C20 Longhorn was part of the second generation of Chevy CK trucks, produced from 1967 to 1972. These trucks were known for their distinctive styling, featuring a bold front grille, rounded fenders, and a rugged yet elegant appearance. The Longhorn variant in particular stood out with its extended wheelbase, providing extra cargo space for hauling. The C20 Longhorn offered a variety of engine options to suit different needs. The base engine for all C20 trucks was an inline, overhead valve 6-cylinder with a cast iron block, measuring 250 cubic inches. It produced 145 brake horsepower at 4,200 RPM. Additionally, there was an optional 350 cubic inch V8 engine, a powerhouse equipped with features like the Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, alternator, fuel pump, and hoses. By 1969, it generated 300 horsepower, maintaining the same power output in 1971. While not exceptionally fast, The C20 Longhorn boasted decent acceleration and torque, making it suitable for both work and leisure. Chevrolet aimed to provide modern conveniences and comfort options in their trucks, similar to what they offered in sedans. The C20 Longhorn came with several features that set it apart, such as a Delco AM/FM stereo system, a rare addition for a pickup truck of its time. Additionally, it offered a sliding rear window for improved ventilation and convenience for passengers, as well as a tilt steering column for adjustability to the driver's comfort. Notably, the gauges included a tachometer, a rarely seen feature in trucks of that era. These amenities enhanced the driving experience and contributed to the Longhorn's appeal. Number 7. 1971 GMC C2500 Sierra Grande. The 1971 GMC C2500 Sierra Grande was part of the GMC CK series, which shared its platform with Chevrolet trucks. However, GMC aimed to set itself apart as the professional-grade option. The Sierra Grande had a distinct design with a broad-shouldered stance, projecting strength and durability. Its clean body lines were accentuated by just the right amount of chrome, giving it an eye-catching yet subtle appearance. Inside the cabin, GMC paid attention to detail. Durable materials were used for longevity, and comfort features were integrated, departing from the utilitarian interiors of many trucks at the time. Enthusiasts had various color options to choose from, including classic whites and blues, but olive green and ochre were particularly popular choices, adding character to this workhorse. The Sierra Grande offered several engine options. The base engine was a 4.1-liter inline six-cylinder. While not exceptionally powerful, it provided reliable performance for everyday tasks. Additionally, there was an option for a 396 cubic inch V8 engine. This robust engine could generate up to 300 horsepower and delivered ample torque, making it well suited for heavy-duty work and weekend adventures. A significant difference between GMC and Chevy trucks lay in the rear axle. The Sierra Grande featured a fully floating Dana 60 rear axle, known for its durability and load-bearing capacity. In contrast, Chevy trucks utilized a Saginaw dropout unit for their rear axle. This distinction underscored GMC's commitment to offering a rugged and reliable trucking experience. Number 6. 1970 Chevrolet C10. The 1970 Chevrolet C10 was part of the second generation of CK trucks, which were produced from 1967 to 1972. Its exterior reflected a straightforward, robust aesthetic, embodying the spirit of the 70s. The C10 came in various body styles, with the iconic fleet side being particularly popular. The fleet side design offered a sleek appearance and generous cargo space, making it a favorite among truck enthusiasts. Additionally, buyers had a range of color options to choose from, including striking hues like Hugger Orange and Olympic Gold. The base engine was an inline six-cylinder with a displacement of 250 cubic inches, producing 155 horsepower at 4,200 RPM and generating a torque of 235 foot-pound at 1,600 RPM. For those seeking more power, the C10 could be upgraded to a V8 engine, with the most notable option being the 350 cubic inch V8. This engine delivered a respectable 255 horsepower and offered ample torque for everyday tasks. Some models were even equipped with a new, bored-out 396 V8 engine, effectively becoming a 402 cubic inch engine. This larger V8 could produce an impressive 350 horsepower, making it a powerful option for those needing extra performance. The 1970 C10 was not just about power. It also introduced several innovative features. One notable advancement was its coil spring suspension, which provided a smoother ride compared to many of its contemporaries. Inside the cabin, the C10 offered a simple yet comfortable environment with durable materials ensuring longevity. This combination of power, design, and comfort made the 1970 Chevrolet C10 a standout model in its era. Number 5. 1970 Ford Ranchero. The 1970 Ford Ranchero emerged from a lineage that began in the late 1950s. The Ranchero was Ford's innovative response to the growing demand for versatile vehicles. Originally conceived as a unique coupe utility vehicle, the Ranchero combined the smooth ride of a car with the cargo-carrying capability of a truck, a groundbreaking concept at the time. The 1970 Ranchero offered a variety of engine options. The base model came with an inline six-cylinder engine, measuring 250 cubic inches and producing 155 horsepower. For those seeking more power, there were mild V8 options, including the 302 cubic inch V8 engine, which delivered 220 horsepower and was standard in the Ranchero GT, balancing power and efficiency. The 351 cubic inch Cleveland engines were also available in two versions, producing 250 and 300 horsepower respectively. For maximum performance, the Ranchero offered three 429 cubic inch V8 engines ranging from 245 to 450 pound-feet of torque, with the top-of-the-line Cobra Jet variant pushing an impressive 375 horsepower. The exterior of the 1970 Ranchero featured a bold, long hood, a pronounced grille, and quad headlights that gave it a confident look. Its sleek and aerodynamic body lines hinted at its dual capability for both work and leisure. Inside, the cabin was designed with durable materials to endure both passenger comfort and cargo transport. The standard bench seat provided practicality, while optional bucket seats offered a sportier feel for those who desired it. Technologically, the Ranchero could be equipped with optional air conditioning, power steering, and an AM/FM radio, striking a balance between functionality and comfort. The color palette ranged from vibrant shades like Calypso Coral to more subdued tones like Wimbledon White, reflecting the bold tastes of the 1970s. Number 4. 1970 Chevrolet El Camino SS. The 1970 Chevrolet El Camino SS, part of the third generation of El Caminos produced from 1968 to 1972, stood out for several reasons. Its design combined the sleek lines of a muscle car with the practicality of a pickup truck. The front end featured a bold grille, quad headlights, and a long hood, all hinting at the powerful engine inside. This unique vehicle had a distinct body style, a two-door light delivery vehicle with a cargo bed at the rear. Essentially, it was a car with a truck bed, offering versatility for both work and leisure. Enthusiasts could choose from various colors, but the classic black with the white SS stripes remains particularly iconic. The 1970 El Camino SS housed a 454 cubic inch V8 engine, a true powerhouse. This big block V8 delivered an impressive amount of horsepower and torque. Specifically, it generated 365 horsepower at 4,400 RPM. The engine also produced a massive 678 Newton-meters of torque at 3,200 RPM. This combination of power and performance made the El Camino SS a standout in its class. The El Camino SS was not just about raw power and offered a thrilling driving experience. The 454 engine propelled the El Camino with authority, making it a force to be reckoned with on the road. The deep rumble of the V8 echoed through the streets, announcing its presence wherever it went. Its versatility allowed it to transition seamlessly from hauling cargo to cruising down the highway. Number 3. 1976 Dodge W300 Power Wagon. The 1976 Dodge W300 Power Wagon, manufactured by Dodge, a division of Chrysler Corporation. The W300 was built to handle the toughest challenges, from rugged off-road trails to demanding work environments. The W300 had a muscular stance and a straightforward exterior, featuring a bold grille, round headlights, and a robust body designed to endure harsh conditions. Its color options range from earthy tones to vibrant hues, with classic reds and blues being particularly popular. The four-wheel drive Power Wagon model captured the hearts of truck enthusiasts with its rugged appearance, making it stand out on the road. In 1976, the Dodge W300 was a pioneer in the market, introducing advanced four-wheel drive technology for pickup trucks, a feature that would later become standard for off-road enthusiasts. The W300 featured a 2-speed, 1.96:1 ratio low-range transfer case, allowing part-time four-wheel drive and a powered takeoff for operating auxiliary equipment. The wheelbase varied from 126 to 147 inches, providing stability and versatility. The W300 offered several engine options: a 230 cubic inch flathead inline-six engine, a 5.2-liter V8, a 5.9-liter V8, and a 6.6-liter V8. Horsepower estimates range from 145 to 255 horsepower, while torque estimates varied from 230 to 340 pound-feet. The compression ratio was approximately 8.5:1, and the ignition system featured electronic ignition. The liquid-cooled cooling system ensured optimal performance. The W300 came with a 4-speed manual transmission, providing control and reliability. Fuel efficiency was estimated at 10 to 12 miles per gallon. Braking was handled by front disc brakes and rear drum brakes. The massive 9x16-8 ply tires were mounted on 16x6.5-inch 5-stud split-ring steel rims. Optional features like power steering and brakes were ahead of their time. The W300's legacy lives on, inspiring future generations of pickups. Number 2. 1975 Chevrolet LUV. The 1975 Chevrolet LUV might not be the first vehicle that comes to mind when thinking about classic trucks, but this modest compact pickup has made a unique mark in automotive history. Developed in response to the 1970s oil crisis, the light utility vehicle was Chevrolet's answer to the increasing demand for smaller, more fuel-efficient trucks. Interestingly, it was manufactured by Isuzu Motors in Japan and then rebranded for the American market, making it one of the first Japanese-designed vehicles sold under an American brand. The design of the LUV was all about utilitarian simplicity. Its exterior featured clean lines and a straightforward approach, with compact dimensions that appealed to urban drivers and those needing a practical work vehicle. Inside, the focus was on functionality rather than luxury. The interior used durable materials that could withstand daily use, even though it lacked any extravagant features. The LUV came with rear-wheel drive and a 4-speed manual transmission, and its color options range from understated to vibrant, reflecting the tastes of the era. The 1975 Chevrolet LUV housed a modest 1.8-liter 4-cylinder engine. This engine had a displacement of 1.8 liters, or 110 cubic inches, produced 75 horsepower at 5,000 RPM, and delivered 88 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. It featured a conventional ignition system and was liquid-cooled, with a compression ratio of 8.5 to 1. While not a powerhouse, the LUV provided adequate performance for its intended use. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 20 seconds and complete a quarter-mile run in about 22 seconds with a top speed of 85 miles per hour. Its fuel efficiency was about 20 to 25 miles per gallon. In terms of dimensions, the LUV had a wheelbase of 102.4 inches and weighed 2,200 pounds. It was equipped with front disc brakes and rear drum brakes, ensuring reliable stopping power. Number 1. Ford F-100. The 1970 Ford F-100, part of the 6th-generation Ford F-Series known as the dent-side trucks, was a prominent figure on American roads from 1973 to 1979. These trucks, with their boxy and straightforward design, showcase strength and practicality through their angular lines. The F-100 offered various cab configurations, including short bed and long bed options to meet different needs, as well as extended cab versions for additional passenger space. Its bold front grille and rectangular headlights were distinctive features that made it easily recognizable on the road. The 1970 F-100 was powered by a range of engines, including the 302 V8 with a displacement of 4.9 liters. This engine produced 205 horsepower and 407 Newton-meters of torque, with a compression ratio of 8.6. It used a carburetor fuel system and had a coolant capacity of 20.8 liters. Additionally, straight 6-engine variants were available. In terms of performance, the F-100 was respectable for its era. Its acceleration and top speeds varied depending on the chosen engine. The rear-wheel drive configuration provided stability, and the manual transmission with 3 gears ensured control. The F-250 Highboy variant was particularly notable for its towing capability, making it a popular choice for farm work due to its ability to handle heavy loads. Unlike the highly sought-after Chevy C10 pickups, the 1970 F-Series trucks remain relatively affordable. And that's a wrap on our list of the 13 pickup trucks from the 1970s everyone wants back. Which classic truck from the 70s would you love to see make a comeback? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more automotive nostalgia.